You ain't got the big bowl. Okay. We have been on the search again today for boletuses, and we have found a pile of them. I should have had some beautiful ones up, and I didn't take a picture of them or a video of them while we were doing it, but we have found a bunch. We have a bowl full, and if somebody will come over here and hold this camera, I'm going to cut these two here. All right, you gotta hold the camera still if you're gonna do it, okay? Yeah, don't do this on. I hit something and actually knocked it off. Okay, it's going again. All right, here, hold the camera. Don't sling it around. Hold it still. Focus on that. I'm gonna cut them off. Get down a little lower. You ain't that low to the ground, boy. All right, these are a little bit done, but I'm pretty sure at least this one I can get a pretty good bit of stuff off of. We got the yellow bottom, yep, and the yellow core area, and if I mark it like that, if it is by any chance the
it's got a little black spot on it.
Yeah, this one's a little done. We might play with him. We might open him up, but we've got a lot today. So these are the king boletuses, and they are really getting going. And hopefully in the spring, we're going to be flooded with them. So, all right. Go ahead. This one, like I said, this one's a little done, but we'll see what we can get out of them. All right, you can go ahead and turn it off now.
All right. So we are. Was I not supposed to do this right now?
Yeah, just don't shake it like you did on the one
we are reviewing our mushrooms that we got out there. And why are you laughing?
Because they can't see where we picked them up, but I did do a video which we got them from. These are mostly the king boletus. This one's a little done. We didn't see them yet. Where we found them today was not where we were at yesterday. So we have some very beautiful ones. Bugs have gotten into them a little bit, but we'll be able to get quite a bit of meat out of most of these. And the ones that we can't, we'll be putting them back out. They've got the nice little brown top and then the yellow gills. And when we planted about 3 or 4 different varieties. We've also got one. Let's see if I can find one. We've also got one here that I think may have been the pine boletus. It looks a lot like the king, except the pore area is a white, and so if I remember correctly what I planted, but this has been 3 years ago. So anyway, we have a very nice batch of mushrooms, and we're going to be drying some and cooking some. We probably won't cook any of these for breakfast because where are you going? Are you down Mama's way? Okay, and these are also some of our turkey tails that we're going to dry because we've been using them pretty extensively. So, all right.
And there's also an army of robots in the living room, but we don't want to talk. Let's not talk about that.
We can put a video up of them all later.
Yeah.
On the phone. All right. We'll probably dry these because we've got a bunch of oysters that were rehydrated, and we're going to be eating those for breakfast. So these will probably be dehydrated. So we'll probably do a video in a little while of us dehydrating these. So, all right, be back up for a bit. Don't eat it. You gotta spit it out.
Right.
That's the white one?
Mm-hmm.
That's wife's sitting there trying to eat raw mushroom. That's actually a yellow.
It's kind of a mixture between yellow and white.
Okay. Anyway, we're going to cut these up and dry them. These are our king boletus, and I think the white ones are the pine boletus. It's been 3 years since I purchased these, and this is the first time we had a couple earlier in the season, and we ate like a couple of mushrooms early in the season, and the one we ate, that looked good,
Except
a little bit of buggy.
yeah.
You got enough to where if we have to, we can throw them away. Anyway, we got a couple early in the season, and my wife was like, "Those are good." We ate like a couple of smaller ones, something along this size, and my wife was like, "Those are good. We need to eat more. We need to find more of those." And no more of them came up. Yeah, he's gone. He's gone.
He's gone.
All right. Well, I'll keep the caps and throw them in the.
I'm gonna let him be gone too.
He's gone too.
I'm
Okay.
getting picky about this, aren't I?
When we're
He's pretty.
when we're getting tons of them, you can afford to be picky.
Wow.
All right, these, if I remember correctly, these are the pine boletuses. I bought these like 3 years ago when we put them out, and I had more or less given up on them, even though I saw some boletuses now and again. Which may end up giving up on that one. I don't know.
Yeah. I might get
May give
two
up
little
partially on
spots,
that one.
That's good.
All right.
I get one piece out of it.
Get one piece out of them. Yeah. She don't like bugs. She don't like bugs in her meals. So,
I don't have to eat them, then I don't want to eat them.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna show a video of these being sliced up in preparation for the
Dirt.
for drying, and we're gonna dry them separately
That's just dirt.
because we got two different types here.
Nice.
And,
We're doing, we're gonna do these separate.
they'll be on different racks, and we'll label them differently in the jars. And we've already started figuring out how to rehydrate jars, so we've already got some of those. We'll be eating some for breakfast that we rehydrated. So anyway,
Yeah, because a quart, we dehydrate and put them in a quart. You know, with the little hand warmers that we sat on the foil,
and it
and
worked
then
very
they
well.
suck the air out and they seal it. So one of these jars is what we hydrated back up for about 15-20 minutes, and then drained them.
And it's
And
been 3
it made
meals,
enough for
2 meals
3
so
meals.
far. 2 meals so far, and breakfast this morning.
Breakfast is the third one, so.
And by the way, we weren't chintzy on the mushrooms.
No.
We're-
Lasagna, stew, and breakfast.
Yep. We're getting, and those were the oysters, and presumably these will dehydrate and rehydrate just as nicely.
These are very pretty.
We're getting shiitakes, but we're not getting enough shiitakes to do anything but eat them immediately, except for the one day we got the big flush. We had a couple yesterday for a meal, and they were nice. A couple of these I wish I'd found yesterday, but we weren't. That they're growing all through the area where our pines are, and I was only looking in the areas where we had put them. After finding a few this week, so
Yeah, that looks good.
we missed a few, and these actually in the spring are probably going to go nuts on us. So we'll have them by the tons. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and when we start putting them into the dehydrator, we'll show a short video of that. And I'm going to go back to cooking the breakfast, which is what I'm in charge of,
Yes,
while she's
breakfast is late.
prepping
We
the.
didn't plan
Breakfast
on-
is very late. We didn't expect to find quite this
We didn't
many.
plan on going that much mushroom hunting.
We
this
didn't
morning.
expect to find quite that many. We expected to find a couple, because we picked them. We thought we picked them pretty hard yesterday, but they were. Had we gone a little further into the little pine area, we'd have found a bunch more yesterday. So, all right, I'll be back when we get ready to do them, dehydrating them. All right, now make sure your fingers out of the way. Okay, you want to tell them what they are? What are these?
Turkey tails and
What?
apples.
An apple.
It's not apples.
These are the turkey tails.
These are apples.
They're not apples. Those are boletuses.
They have
we
a
think
white bottom.
they have kind of a white bottom. We think those are the pine boletus. What are you doing? Don't be pushing buttons. Those are the pine boletuses, I think.
Your hand is all in the front of that.
but it's not in front of the screen because I can see it.
Okay.
These are the pine boletuses, and these are the king boletus. And those are we planted these 3 years ago, I think, is the year we planted them, and we're just now starting to get numbers. And you're bouncing around. If you're going to do the video, you got to hold it still. Watch what you're doing. Okay. And so we're going to be dehydrating these. We'll show that when we get them about half dehydrated. So, all right. I'll go ahead and stop it. All right. She's been slicing. We got a couple of trays already full and part full. And one of these is just a real nice looking mushroom.
It was a big one, about that big.
Yeah, he was big. As you can see, he's about pretty as he could possibly be. So we're gonna be very happy.
Nice.
We're gonna be very happy eating that when they dry up good. All right, just a little short edition, just because this one was so pretty. Over on the side there, he's got a little bitty tiny piece of a bug.
Easy to cut around
A
them.
little bitty tiny piece of a bug right there, Tannel, but he's not bad at all. Some of these had to get tossed because the bugs got into them pretty good, but we're gonna put them out as spores for the rest of the area, get more growing. So, all right, we're done with this one.